national news then. Bihar may or may not go to the BJP's way, but the Prime Minister came out to bat for his government's reform credentials and promised to continue the process. In a comprehensive address which lasted almost an hour at the Delhi Economic Conclave, Prime Minister reiterated the centre's commitment to continue with economic and institutional reforms.
Our aim to impress groups of experts and score points in intellectual discussions, or to achieve ranks in some international league table. Reform for me is just a way station on the long journey to the destination. The destination is transformation of India. Reforming to transform is a marathon, not a sprint.
A confident Prime Minister Narendra Modi came out all guns blazing to quell fears about a slowdown in the government's reform agenda and take on critics of the government's performance. Virtually every sector from financial services to agriculture found mention in the Prime Minister's almost hour-long address. His pet themes, including Swachh Bharat, also found prominence. While the Prime Minister spoke about the improvement in India's macros, he also spelled out the government's efforts to improve efficiency of the public sector.
Interference in banking decisions has ended. For the first time since banks were nationalized 46 years ago, private sector professionals have been appointed in key positions. The pace of award of new highway works has increased from 5.2 kilometers per day in 2012-13 and 8.7 kilometers per day in 2013 and 14 to 23.4 kilometers per day currently.
The achievements of the government's efforts on financial inclusion were given pride of place in his speech. In a subtle attack of the Congress strategy to provide right-based schemes, the Prime Minister said his government did not believe in empowering the poverty elevation industry.
Empowering the poor is far more effective than empowering the poverty elevation industry. Will assist one Dalit or a scheduled tribe person and one woman in starting a business.
While the emphasis was clearly on the government's performance since it came to power, the Prime Minister did allude to more reforms, be it in the labour sector or rationalising the subsidy regime further. Whatever the electoral verdict on Super Sunday, the Prime Minister today put up a show of strength.
Meanwhile,